Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Happy Saturday. Winding down, only a few more, if a few, not even a few. But I just want to let everyone know that I did complete grading all of your research papers, and I will get to the other work pretty soon. I've been out of town, so trying to get to that and being at a convention it was a little difficult, but not that hard. So I'm glad I did get a chance to finish this. And I just want you all to know this. When I grade mainly on, let me back up. All of your content is good. Let me say that. When you're in graduate school, you should be at that point to where you know where you're going, you know what you're trying to do. And I see that in just about everyone's writing. Where some of you get caught up a little bit is on just the formatting. And the formatting can get you caught up. And I'm not hard on that. I'll take off a point here, 2 points there if it's bad. But I was once that same student. And having families, issues pop up with kids, husbands, wives, whatever. I get it. I understand. So that's why when you hit me with an email or a text and say, hey, Mr. Johnson, Professor Johnson, Instructor Johnson, my paper is going to be late. Can you help me out? I can, because I understand. We're all human. And at this point in your life, you're trying to make it happen. And I applaud you for having a family and going to school and doing the whole nine, because it is very difficult. So I'm very understanding there. But our last discussion is this Monday. And you have a few questions that you should answer. One, how did you fulfill your goals in taking this class? As I said earlier, it's really no wrong answers in grad school. You get to a point to where it's just about what you have learned behind you. You know, what can you bring to the table now? So once again, when you're answering these questions, I mean, it's really simple. It's so simple. So just I applaud you all again for just being yourself. That was, I think I said it before in one of my videos, this has been one of my best classes because I had a lot of independent people who were great at writing. They knew what they wanted to write about, and you all made it happen. So give yourselves a pat on the back. But number two, what contributions do you feel you've made to others in this class? What contributions did others make to you? Hopefully I made a contribution. I know you all have your surveys to do about me. So hopefully I was able to make an impression on you all to help you all along the way. I'm not as pushy as some other instructors, always bombarding you with information. The information I try to give you is very thorough. So when you read it, you can kind of just, match it with what you have and connect it and put it down on paper. Number three, have you learned any new concepts that will continue to stimulate your thinking? If so, give an example of what was most useful to you. If not, give an example of what you would have found useful. It all goes back to theory. But it's your theory. And my beliefs and your beliefs sometimes will not be the same. But in theory, it can come together. You may have a way that you do things. I may have a way that I do things. It's almost like a math problem. There's so many different ways that you can work a math problem to get to the answer. And some instructors and teachers, as we all know, want you to do it the way I have it on the board. That's the way I want it done. If it's not done like that, then it's wrong. Not necessarily, but that's their way. So the theory behind it is that, okay, professor, instructor, teacher, whoever you are, if I'm trying to get to 500, but you want me to go your way, but if I go my way, it's still 500. But that's the theory behind it. My theory may not agree with yours, but as long as we can come together and it makes sense and it's the same answer, everyone wins. So that's what I would like for you all to take from this class, because in your writing, you basically showed it. And remember, in all grad classes, there is no wrong answer when it's theory involved. And all these classes are theory. Even if you're thinking about going to get your PhD, it's theory involved in all of it. Your way of thinking. And last, reflecting on your writings and discussions. Did you learn anything new about yourself? Were you surprised by this knowledge? Describe why or why not. All of you should have, because we all look at the world in our own way. But it goes back to theory again. It's your way. Not to say that your way is wrong, and you can agree to disagree with someone else, but at the end of the day, it's all about theory. So thank everyone. You have any questions, you have my number. If you have any questions moving on to next semester and your other classes, you may see me again, you may not, but please feel free to reach out and I will help you as much as I possibly can. Good luck to everyone. Bye-bye.